Hello everyone, I'm Azriya from Department of Computer Science. Today, I'm going to present on top-down design. I'll also further discuss about the algorithm and flowchart for top-down design. To give a head start, top-down design is a methodical way of breaking down complex systems into manageable components, starting with a broad overview and progressively refining the details. The top-down design algorithm is a step-by-step methodology used to break down complex systems into more manageable components, providing a clear roadmap for the implementation process. Top-down design is a methodology that starts with a holistic view of the entire system and progressively breaks it down into more manageable components. The flowchart serves as a roadmap illustrating the hierarchical flow of this process. Going back to top-down design is an approach where a system is broken down into subsystems or modules, starting from the top-level overview and progressively refining the details. It allows for a structured development process by addressing high-level functionalities before delving into specific components. This hierarchical process continues until you have a detailed plan for the entire system, facilitating organized and systematic development. Initially, the focus is on defining the major functionalities and components of the system. As the design progresses, each major component is further divided into more detailed subcomponents. This step-by-step refinement ensures that the design is comprehensive and well-organized, making it easier to manage and implement. Top-down design is particularly effective in handling large and intricate projects, providing a clear roadmap for development and facilitating collaboration among different teams or individuals working on various aspects of the system. Now I'll move on to the algorithm for top-down design. Initially, identify main components. Define the major functionalities or components of the system at a high level. Now, break down components. Decompose each major component into smaller, more manageable components. And repeat decomposition. Continue breaking down each subcomponent until the system is broken into easily understandable and implementable modules. Define interfaces. Clearly define the interfaces between modules to establish communication and data flow. Moving on, detail each module. Develop detailed specification for each module, including its internal logic and functionality. Implement from top to bottom. Begin the implementation process by coding the higher level modules first, gradually processing to the lower level ones. Integration and testing. Integrate the modules incrementally, testing at each step to ensure that the entire system functions as intended. Refinement if needed. Refine or revise the design based on testing outcomes or changing requirements. By systematically following these steps, a top-down design algorithm provides a structured and organized approach to developing complex systems. Now let's move on to the flowchart for top-down design. Here I present a basic outline for a top-down design flowchart. Start. Begin the flowchart with a start symbol. Define main components. Use a process symbol to represent the identification of major components. Decompose components. Use a process symbol to indicate the decomposition of each major component into subcomponents. Repeat decomposition. Connect to loop symbol representing the iterative process of breaking down components. Define interfaces. Utilize the process symbol to depict the definition of interfaces between modules. Detail each module. Use process symbol for detailing specifications of each module. Implement from top to bottom. Connect to a process symbol for coding higher level modules first and progressing to lower level ones. Integration and testing. Represent integration and testing steps using process symbols. Refinement if needed. Connect to a decision symbol to represent a check for refinement or revision needs. End the flowchart with an end symbol. The actual flowchart representation involves specific shapes for symbols, that is, started or end, process, etc., and connecting them with arrows to illustrate the flow of the process. To conclude my presentation, top-down design emerges as a foundational and strategic methodology in system development, providing a structured approach that fosters clarity and efficiency. The top-down design algorithm stands as a cornerstone in the realm of systematic and organized system development. Its step-by-step approach, from identifying main components to detailing each module and implementing from the top to the bottom, provides a clear roadmap for developers. This algorithmic methodology not only simplifies the complexity of designing intricate systems, but also promotes collaboration, adaptability, and a holistic understanding of system. The top-down design flowchart emerges as a visual compass, guiding developers through the systematic process of creating complex systems. Through the use of symbols and interconnected pathways, flowcharts provide a clear and organized representation of the hierarchical structures inherent in top-down design. From identifying main components to detailing specific modules, the flowchart visually communicates the logical progression of the design process. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you for tuning into this until the very last moment.